Hey P6, it's me, Mr. Student, and today I'm going to show you how to revise and edit your writing. This is something that you did with me in P2, something you did with Mr. Power in P3, and I think you did a little bit of revising and editing in P4 and 5 too, maybe even in P6. Just remember that this poster here, the writing process, is not just for itty bitty baby P1s and P2s. I still use this poster all the time when I do some writing, if it's for university or if I'm writing something for the school or for Mr. Chan. I still use this exact same process. So let's look at it. You just did your drafting. That means you tried to write for the first time, your first version of your writing. And now it's time to revise it. That means make it better. And then edit it. That means correct the mistakes. Here's revising. You can change words. You can add details like who, where, what, when, and how of the story. You can add senses. That means things you can see or hear, taste, smell, or touch. And of course, you can read and reread your writing. I want to use the example from Terry. Okay. My most unforgettable moment in my primary school life is when I do something that Miss Chu don't like. I have to write a letter to explain why I do that. The person I am most grateful for is Miss Chu, because Miss Chu always trained my writing. The place at school that I like most is the vending machines. Okay, Terry, very interesting. Let's look at this poster. I want to look at this one, okay? Add details. We already know who. He's talking about Miss Chu. We know about where, because it's at school. We know what. We don't know what he did wrong, but that's okay. Do we know when? Let's see. No. But when is not very important. I think how is important because we can talk about how. How did Terry feel? So, let me add a sentence to add some details to this. I have to write a list to explain why I do that. I felt very sorry that I did something wrong. Okay, there I added some details for Terry about his feelings. Alright, the person I'm most grateful for is Miss Chu, because Miss Chu always trains my writing. Let's add some more details here. And helps me to get better marks, because if you train your writing, of course, it means you'll get better marks in your exam, right? There we go. So we added some details to Terry's writing, okay? I don't think we need to talk about look, see, smell, touch, taste. It's not really relevant. Let's move on to editing, okay? Editing means when you correct the mistakes in your writing. We have to check for capital letters, beginning of a sentence, for names, and also for days of the week and months and things like that. Grammar, this is the most important one, okay? We're talking about a moment in the past, so we need to use past tense. We're going to check that. Punctuation, am I using full stops? Am I using commas, etc., etc.? And spelling, are the words I've used containing the correct letters? Let's do it. Alright. My most unforgettable moment in my primary school life is when I do something that Miss Chu don't like. Right. I want to change this into the past tense. So instead of do, immediately, I'm going to change it to did. Let's get a better color green. Maybe this one. When I did something that Miss Chu didn't like. Okay, now P6, I know that now there's a problem with past tense, so I want to go all the way through and change it to past tense. I had to write a letter to explain why I did that. The person that I am most grateful for. Okay, now we are back in present tense. That's okay. The person I'm most grateful for is Miss Chu, because Miss Chu always train my writing. Miss Chu is a she. She train. She trains. Okay? He, she, it trains my writing. The place at school that I like most is the vending machines. Okay. I'm happy with the grammar now. So I've done this one. But there's still some problems with punctuation and spelling. Let's go back. The first problem with punctuation is here. Instead of a comma, I want to change it to a full stop. Because this is a sentence, okay? My most unforgettable moment in my primary school life is when I did something that Miss Chu didn't like. Full stop. I had to write a letter to explain why. Now, let's move on to spelling. First spelling, Miss Chu spells her name like this. Big letter C, H-I-U. So let's change all the Miss Chus now. Miss Chu. Miss Chu. Okay. Next one. I had to write a litter. A litter. Come on. Litter is what we throw into a rubbish bin. You mean a letter. Okay. Let me check for any more spellings now. The person I am most grateful for is Miss Chu, because Miss Chu always trains my writing and helps me to get better marks. The place at school that I like most is the vending machines. Is the vending machines? I think we'll change it to the vending machine because it sounds better. Okay, I think this is doing all right now. I'll check the capital letters very quickly because I forgot that one. That's this one. Yes. 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 Done. Alright, so P6, I want you to go through your writing just like this, okay? First, use one colour and do your revising. That means adding details to your writing, maybe changing some words to make it better. Then pick another colour and go through editing, okay? Look for capital letters, check your grammar, okay? The tenses should match each other. So if you start with past tense, continue with past tense. If you change subject, you can change tense. But if you're talking about the same thing, just like Terry's unforgettable moment, you need to stay in the same tense, okay? Punctuation. Check that you're using full stops and commas. Don't make your sentences too long, okay? If it's very long, break it up with a full stop and then use a big letter. And spelling, okay? Any word that is difficult, check it in a dictionary. And any word that you spell incorrectly, you need to check the whole writing and see if you did that word incorrectly again, okay? This is how we do revising and editing. P6, I know you've tried it before, but I think you haven't done it for quite a long time and you haven't done it enough. This skill is very, very important going into secondary school, okay? You need to get used to not just writing something one time and finishing it. You need to come back and look at the writing again, try to improve it. This is a very important skill when you move up to secondary school and as you get older, all right? Good luck with this. After you've finished this page, Miss Tung will give you a new sheet of paper that is bigger so that you can rewrite your writing, okay? Good luck, and I'll collect your writing in a couple of days. You can have a couple of days to do this. I look forward to reading them. Thanks. Bye-bye.